Welcome YouTube and welcome Twitch to Friday's stream, which isn't going to be Valkyrie for a change. It's going to be Gran Turismo. There is a patch that came out for Gran Turismo today, so we should have some background music, because you may or may not know that all the background music before was kind of getting anybody who did anything on YouTube and just sort of like putting copyright notices on us left, right and centre. So they have in this update done a little something for us in terms of music. So there is actually a broadcasting mode in Gran Turismo now, so we've got things like that. But what is today about? Today is going to be learning some of the tracks both in and out of VR. And I've only got a bit of a start on that. I've still got to finish some of my challenges, and we've got the circuit experience thing going on. And of course, we should have my chatbot up. Yeah, that's there. So my chatbot up should... Let's rewind that. My chatbot should be up, so you should be able to ask me questions and speak out, because we're both on YouTube and on Twitch, of course, so you can do whichever way. Good. We're all good with that. Right. Circuit experience. As you can see, I've only got 1%, which I should do more of. I'm going to get comfy here as well, because I need to get the wheel and the pedals more in a bit. The angle of my wheel is a little bit off. It's going to be a bit better. Pedals there. Wheel about stuff in back against there. Wheel should be about here. That's pretty good. No, a little bit closer. There we go. That's going to feel right. I think that's going to feel right. Yeah. Lock that in place. Good. Wheel sorted. Which of course is the Logitech G29. There's also some changes to the force feedback I've noticed in the patch notes. So we'll see how that's going, but we're going to finish off this Kyoto. So out of the VR mode, there's obviously this circuit familiarization. I've kind of driven quite a bit around Kyoto, and they're doing it with one of these TT Cup Aldis. We're just going to go through it. I'm pretty familiar with Kyoto driving park, the Mabaya. Or Mayaba. So we're going to drive a couple of these, see how it goes. Obviously we want to get gold. We have Mr. Loud Cobra in there, who comes into the stream now and again. So we've got a target to beat. I'm sure Loud Cobra is quite pleased to see his name is up on my friend's ranking. He's in 3rd, and he's not that far off of the others there. So let's see how we do in comparison. That wasn't a good start. Not doing so well with this car. I think we'll get it on the next lap. We need to do a couple of laps here. That was a very, very bad run on my part, if you ask me. Very bad run. Very bad run. So, that was really off. So we can retry that. It's quite a nice, simple little course. So we've got this right that comes in first of all, which you can usually do in a sort of slightly higher gear. You just have to manage your accelerator a bit. And then it'll ease across to the left and then ease over to the right so that you can mount the curb here on the left. Usually I've got that wrong. And then we're on the brakes there. I was on the brakes a little bit too long. Normally you want to come all the way over to the right here. That's just wrong. So I'm not doing too well with this car. I got so used to this once before. I know I can do a lot better here. So we normally ease in here, drop the gear down a bit, just try and maintain so that we're keeping in over that right hand side a bit more. So this is a very bad line that I've got there. Up into fifth, ease off a little, across, there's the flip point, keep it up, and in the brakes. And back on the gas, we want to keep more to the right, in across to the left, off the gas a little bit, and we go through, and let's see how we do. 42, 43. Okay, so I'm not sure how we did against Cobra there. We'll see how we did. So that's 43.018. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I think this track I know reasonably well. It's such a simple track in terms of how much track there is. Right. So let's see. Yep. Sorry, Cobra. I beat you on that one. Could do a little bit better. Could do that tiny little bit better. I didn't feel very good about that first corner. I was really, really off on that first corner. I want to do that one more time. Just for my own personal, you know, you always want to try and do your best. We're easing out there, and I've messed it up. I'm already broadcasting. Silly thing. Right, I already messed that up. So we're going to get there. Basically, in, over, take off the gas, drop that gear, and just try and keep in to the right with the gas. And then you're just going to full on the gas, let it out a bit, come over to the right, pull in to the left, off the gas if you need to, let it come all the way full to the left, then we're going to be on the brake, moving into the right, and I've missed that line, but we can get a different line through here and stay as much to the right as we can. This car, I don't like how that reacts on that corner, that car. Okay, 42. 42.8. I think we're just a hair off of the top slot there of my other friend who's on there. But I think that's okay. That's not too bad. I mean, it's not perfect. I did mess up. I mean, here's okay. That was nice. That part was nice. This next corner was okay. It wasn't as clean as it could be. You could clip the apex a bit better, and I could have got a little bit better on there. There, that was clean enough. This is where it messed up. I'm not confident with this car's braking point. I don't like the car's braking point on there. So I messed that up, and I could have got better on here. So that's not as clean as it could be. But it's still okay. That's acceptable. So we're going to try that off in the in VR. Hey, Edwin, how you doing, buddy? Right, we're going to try this in VR. And we're going to do the little bit of a shuffle. So, I did. I'm going to be using a different car in VR usually. So, I don't think I have a TT. I don't think I have that TT in my garage. So, oh, I get a gift card! Yay! We like presents. Oh, Ferrari. Ferrari, is that Ferrari? No, it's not. It's, what is that? Oh, we've got an Alfa Romeo anyway. We've got an Alfa Romeo C4 or 4C? 4C. I always get that transposed that. I don't know why. But we have the very, very lovely looking Alfa Romeo 4C. It's a very pretty car, that car. It is really a beautiful car. Yay! We like that. So, reward unlocked. Decal. So there we go. We got a gold on there. We got a gold on there. We like getting golds on things like this. So that's all cool. Right. We're going to try this in VR. For completeness, let's see about buying a car. So we can get a comparison. We want to go Europe, and we want Germany, and we want Aldi. Technique. However that's pronounced. I know that my pronunciation of German is absolutely dreadful. Any German viewers that have come in, my apologies. Loud Cobra comes in. He could correct me if it wasn't for my bot being the thing that speaks, but hey. Right, we're going to see about buying. There we go. That's the car that I was basically just driving. So we're going to buy one of these. There we go. We're going to buy one, and I'm going to go straight into that car and try it in VR. So we've got a straight, direct comparison. Yes, change to this car now. Right, so that's what we was going around the track on, and that's what I'm going to be driving it on. So we've got a straight up comparison. So let's head into VR. We're going to go around here this way. You get a bit of a travelling view there. Right. Okay. It's funny having the music back in the background. It's kind of good. Hopefully they've got it right, and all of the music that are in here doesn't get me copyright slapped. Be a bit annoying if it didn't. You know, if it did end up with a problem. So, right, we're going to want Kyoto. Miami.
Patrick Rossier says, hello.
Hey, dude. Sorry, I just beat your time, but I'm about to see how I do in VR on this. So I'm going through doing some of this the track awareness, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute. But we ended up doing it in this car because that's what they give you on the course thing, the learning the course thing, whatever that is. So I've just bought this car. It's pure stock. And we'll see how fast I can get around this track. So normally it's the VR starts on a standstill lap, whereas the others usually have a rolling lap. So it'll be my second lap round that is the real time giver. So we'll see how it comes from doing my familiarization in 2D, and then trying to drive the same course in VR. See if it can translate well enough. But without further ado, let's get on with it. Ooh. One of the things that has to be immediately be said is the experience of VR is just so much more. It's a different world. So this first lap is not what I would consider a proper lap. Now the true test belongs. See how we do on this. Keep it together. Come across to the left just as we did before on the 2D. Across to the right. Off the gas a little. Keep on this curb here. Swing the tail there. Cross to the left. Come in on the brake. Back on the gas, staying over to the right. I like my right lane through here. On the gas, what have we got? 41, 42, 43. So 43 is not bad. Oh, it's more laps than I thought, so it gives us another chance there. So we got 43. That's a nice line to take. And then stay to the right. Up the gears, cross to the left. Just hit this curb. Up
Patrick
the gear.
Rossier says 5 laps.
Just keep that nice and sweet. Just that sort of bite point there. It's going to come across to the left. Cross to the right. In across to the left. Keep that nice and smooth. Across to the right there. It's going to come across the left. Braking in. And we're going to ease that down a lot more. And I was on the gas a little bit too early there. Get across to this right line, otherwise I'm finished on that. I messed that up. So 43 was where I got to in VR so far. And I messed up a bit there. It's not too bad though, it's still pretty clean. Cross to the left, up on the curb, cross to the right, clip the curb. Oh, I got that wrong. Okay, now we can get back on the gas, full right. We keep cross to the left, off the gas on, just to get the traction back there a bit. And 41, 42, 43. So 43 is still around about the limit of where I get. You can see there, they sort of like go, yeah, and they pull up results, and you don't get to see them, but 43. So if we look back at what I managed when I was learning the lap in 2D, we'll see how I did in comparison when I went over to VR. So this is a bit about the comparison. I mean, driving that in VR versus on the flat screen, it's a different experience. Thanks for the thing, because I didn't spot it as 5 laps, first of all. You know how that is sometimes, the VR mode just chooses the amount of laps. Which I still have to say, the VR in this game is brilliant. But they do really, 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 please, you know, all I can say is please, Polyphony, just give us a time trial. Give us a time trial first of all. Let us choose how many laps we want. And then, you know, let us set the difficulty of that AI car and then give us a 1v1 versus a real life friends and things like that. That would just be great. Right. Let's see. In the campaign, on the circuit experience, and the same lap that we had on the circuit experience there. Let's move this background here. No! There we go. Traveling. Excellent. Aha! So, on my one there was 27 seconds? Really? No, that's better. So 42. So I'm actually around about the same speed. 43 was basically where I got it before. Pretty much 43 on the nose. Little off on some of my lines. So it is quite comparable, the speed that I'm going around this course with the same car. And yeah, sorry Patrick, I knocked you out of the 3rd place on my scores list there. So you have something to aim for. You can beat me on that. I'm certain you can. Right. Next course we're going to go to, it's let's keep with Kyoto again. So this is the little bit of Kyoto, and this is of course an expanded version of Kyoto. So we've got Miyabi, and then we've got Yamagawa. Yamagawa. There you go. Yamagawa. And we're gonna just go through part by part. I mean, you could do total lap, but it's best to figure it out. So they tell you what you want to do here. Keep slightly inside of the track, go round at partial throttle. Gradually open up throttle from mid-corner. On the apex, later half of the turn. Turn 2 to 5, hard, flat out. Steering is important here. Wrong rhythm.
Patrick Rossier says, I didn't dwell on it, my time was good enough for gold, haha.
Yeah, dude, I know. I was sort of like, saw your name, and I know, I was sort of like, yeah, we need to see if I could beat you there, so I made sure and beat you. I think I did actually beat you on the, I don't know if it was the first one, I think maybe the second try. And then I got a little bit thing there, so didn't get the first spot. I would have liked to have got first, but it's so close at the top there. It's you know, it's so close. It's tenths and hundredths of a second, so it's all cool. Right, let's try this and see what we've got to learn here. So this is basically the reverse way of what we did on that last lap. So this part of the track is actually a reverse part of another part of the track, I think. So you're going to go round this corner to the left, you're going to basically do the same as you do on the first corner on that last one, but in reverse. And then you're going to have this long slide through. See how we do. Just manage that throttle. Out to fifth. Cross. Still out in fifth gear. Up through the gears, and that's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. So I could have been on the gas a little bit more there. I did lift off the gas at some points where I could have kept on it. So we need to try that again.
Rick Rossier says, I'm engulfed in Assassin's Creed Origins ATM. Haven't played this in a while.
Cool, dude. How are you finding Assassin's Creed? Okay, this is totally different to how I was going to do that. So just wrong. Totally got that wrong. They've changed the force feedback, and I'm not 100% keen on it yet. Yeah, no. Let's find a good line through here. I still strongly believe this one is best treated like the last one. So I'm going to ignore where it's saying to corner that. And I messed that up totally. Totally messed that up. And I keep on pressing my share button as well. I have heard good things about Assassin's Creed this time, actually.
Rossier says, it's wonderful, really so beautiful, mind-blowingly detailed.
That's cool. $26. Yeah, there's gold. I didn't notice if you had a score on this. It's going to be my standard. Because you're in the chat stream, I have to try and challenge myself to beat you on those things, if you've done it. So let's see. Yeah, you've got better than me. You have got better than me on that one. I think I'm not still getting that turn right. I think that first turn can be a lot better. Powering through there. Up through the gear here. Through here, flat out. Off the gas a little. On it. Keep it up. No, it is supposed to be a very beautiful game. Definitely. It's nice that they've got the details right, and apparently, from what I'm told, it plays a lot, a good bit different than some of the other
Rossier says,
ones.
it just got HDR in yesterday's update.
Just got the HDR, okay. Oh yeah, you got a HDR TV, so that's cool. And you're on the Pro as well, aren't you? I think you're on a PS4 Pro, if I recall correctly. Right, let's see how we did. 26. You were on the top spot out of my friends, and you're still on the top spot. But it's very, very close. So we're going to leave that one there and move on to this bit. bit of a hint for people, when you're doing this, if you click the dots, it still just goes to the other bit where you can select, so you don't have to go all the way back out and then load the track back in. So this is the next corner, which will be after the one that we just did. And they come around here, and this is another small section that's similar to the other bit, which is like the closer thing there. So we'll see what we can do there.
Patrick Rossier says, yes, Pro, and getting Xbox One X next Tuesday.
Alright, cool. I was never an Xbox fan, so... Come on down to the right here. Ooh! So that's a no. I keep on pressing my share button today. Right. So that was not good. Wrong angle for that corner. This one we can be okay with, I think, in the fourth.
Patrick Rossier says, each has its advantages.
Oh yeah, I was just never really much. Ooh, and again, I've not got the breaking point for that right at all. Just not got the breaking point on this right.
Patrick Rossier says, and I have a great 4K TV.
That is cool, of course. I mean, obviously, one of the things that you want on that, I mean, the Xbox One X does have some more advanced processing power over the PlayStation 4 Pro. But for me, I was always more about the VR side, so... And I've always had a thing that I don't really like the Xbox controllers. Nothing really grabbed me there.
Says, love HDR when it's set up right.
Yeah. I've yet to experience the whole HDR thing. And I know from experience, obviously, of VR that you really can't
Patrick
judge
Rossier says,
these things until you see them yourself.
Gameplay was getting very choppy and sound crackers a bit.
On my stream, is that? Oh, I can see why. I'm streaming out at full 1080p at 60 frames, that's why. Sorry, dude. Let me just, this is gonna just stop for a very quick moment. Right, the stream will re-engage just in a minute. I'm just going to quickly drop it out and then pull it back up again. I think. Hopefully. I need to move this out of the way. 1 second. Okay. Hopefully that's all okay now. It shouldn't have affected too much, I hope. But we'll see. Tell me if that showing frame drops again, if it does. So obviously that's a good thing to know. Right. We can do better on this. So I found more of my braking point at that other point. So here we've gone up. I'm going to pull down the gear. Still keeping fourth. Just manage the gas. It's nice. Easy-ish corner there. Here's my braking point. Cross to the left. Stay left, I think, there.
Patrick Rossier says, sound is worse though now.
The sound is worse. Well, I don't know what's going on there then. That's kind of annoying that it's done whatever to the sound. My mic or just game sound? I think the game sound should hopefully still be fine, but sometimes there's some issues that I get with mic and stuff. I have to replace. I desperately need to replace some fans in my case.
Sia says, Mike.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I need to replace some fans in. Is that okay? I don't think I can do too much about the mic situation without a real load of issues, basically. It's a case that I also have this horrible thing with a fan in the main case that makes a dreadful noise. So I have to try and clean that out, and as it gets steps up, the programs I use to help clean that background noise out, they sometimes pick something up in there they just can't sort out. So I need to replace those fans in my main PC case, and then maybe I can tune the mic sound up a little bit better. But was doing better there, but still, I've still not got this right. Full on. Full on. I want to stay to the right. There's the brakes. Back on the gas. No, I lost that. The back came out on me a bit there, so that's not quite right. So is there any games in particular that you're looking forward to on the Xbox One X? How did we do? That's better. I think we've got that corner now. Nice. Nice. I like that. That was good. Gold. We like gold. Ah. Okay. So, oh, I was so close to you there, dude. So close.
PSVR_gamer says, I was doing a 6-hour stream right and I had one more left and then my PlayStation crashed.
Oh no, dude.
Patrick Rossier says, Assassin's Creed Origins again and replay Quantum Break, Gears 4, Halo 5.
Okay, okay. Obviously, so you're going to do a comparison between obviously having Assassin's Creed on PS4 and on the Xbox One X. Okay. Okay, cool. Must be annoying on the crash. Let's see. Where am I going on this bit? So
Patrick Rossier says, had an Xbox One S already.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Oh, so you're playing the Assassin's Creed on the Xbox One S at the minute, and then of course you'll be able to play it on the Ooh, that wasn't right. Okay, so yeah, was you playing your Assassin's Creed on your Xbox already then? Right, I don't know what I'm doing here. I lost it when I did that crash.
PSVR_gamer says, oh well, by the way, there are 70 plus new emojis. Patrick Rossier says, yeah, I love Assassin's Creed, so buying it again for Xbox.
Okay. Coming around there to the outside. Did I go for the full lap here or something? No, that's the end. Okay, cool. So, yeah. But of course you'll also be able to make the comparison and see if there's much of a difference then between playing on PlayStation Pro.
Gamer says, male sign person fencing, there's some of them.
Oh
Nightbot
no, here we go.
Says, PSVR_gamer to woohoo, stop spamming symbols, warning.
Yeah, you got first freeze out. Got first freeze out. Right. I want to retry that one. I know I got a gold, but I want to feel like I knew what I was doing more than I did, because I didn't. Retry.
PSVR_gamer says, I was just showing Ketchup some of the emojis. What, is it okay if I call you Ketchup?
I prefer salsa, because then everybody else is the ketchups. You know, if you're gonna call me Ketchup, then it's got to obviously be Mr. Ketchup. So that's like my last name, if you like. I know it's the one thing that I use, but most people just usually salsa, I think. I'm so used to being called salsa.
PSVR_gamer.
Oh, I wasn't concentrating right there.
Okay, sorry, salsa.
It's okay. It's the thing that I'm normally used to is salsa over ketchup. That sounds so wrong. Salsa over ketchup? Yeah, I'm not getting the points on this right. This is the thing, whenever you do anything in here, if you're learning something, it's got to be about consistency. That's my feeling on it anyway. If you do stuff that's not consistent, that was nicer. That was not nicer, but I was too fast into that corner. So I still want to actually drop down maybe to first on that first corner. I kind of feel you don't actually want to drop down. I think I'm feeling it's more of a second gear.
Patrick Rossier says, well, have fun beating my times. I'm heading back to Egypt soon.
Take care in Egypt, dude. And careful of that slaying, yeah? Watch how much you're assassinating. You don't want to get the wrong person and go assassinate the wrong person.
Patrick Rossier says, lol.
That looks like it's a bit better. So there we go, 40. We're nearly 20th of a second, 0.2 of a second, basically off. Close to. I still don't feel like I'm really in control of that one, but we'll leave that one there. We'll leave that one there. We'll see how we did against you there, Patrick. And yes! Sorry, dude. I beat you on that one. I beat you on that one. So we're going to go on to the next one. I think is the complete lap. And we'll see how we do on the complete lap. Hey. So we're going to be across to the right. We're going to come down into fourth on this one. And just feather the gas. And then accelerate up. Into fifth. Cross to the left. Flip to the right. Off the gas a little, back on, just feather that through a little bit. Then we're going to have to drop gears in a moment. Again through fourth, over to the right. We're going to stay to the right, up into fifth. And onto the brakes, down into second, stay to the left, over to the right, straight through on the left, and then we're back over to the right, come round to the left, and then straight through, and then on the brake, too late. It's okay, that's salvageable. I mean, it would have been nice if it was a bit better. We'll stay on fourth, on the brake here, down to third, and back on the gas. Cross, over to the left, turn coming up, down onto second, back up onto the gas, even it out there on the end, up to third, straight down this straightaway. See how we do on that. 141, 142. Bit of work to be done, bit of work to be done. That wasn't too bad for the first complete lap. So we'll try that again. First one round is this big left-hander. So we're going to be full over to the right here, in onto the brakes a little, keep that pressure on to there, so I can keep that nice and tight on here, just then coming across onto the right, over to the left, curb, curb, off the gas, back on, keep it up, across to the left, and then full on to the right, and then we want to be braking in. I should have kept that up into fourth. That was my mistake. I could have gone round there a lot better. I was a bit too enthusiastic on the brake. This one I need to be more enthusiastic onto the brake. There we go, second, and back on the gas. Up into third, keeping it along to the left. Cross to the right, and on the brake. Second gear. Cross, and we can stay on the fourth for a little, down into third, and back on the gas through. I can get on the gas earlier there. And we want to then brake in. Get that exit speed up. How are we doing this time? 38, 39, 40. So that is a lot better, but we still need that last bit. Still need that last bit of to come off of the top here. Right. Let's try and get this a little bit cleaner. In the brake a little, down a gear. Just keep it nice and tight on here. Into the left, and then we can just let it come out. Let it come out. Off the gas a little. I could have stayed up into fourth, I gotta remember that. I keep on shifting down to third sometimes. You can do that one in fourth. This one's good in second. On the gas, we're up into third. Still pulling away. Staying to the left, and then it's across to the right here. Up into fifth. And back onto the brakes, down in second. I was a little bit too fast into that. And coming out there not so good. Brakes for the third. Drop into the left. Back on the gas. We're going to be on the curb again. And brakes into second. Huck that corner before we get into the gas properly again, and it's to smooth out the other end. So there we go. That's much better, isn't it? That was a good bit better. So we've beat our record time there. Let's see how we've done against my friends on their points there. It's always nice to try and gain that little bit extra. So yeah, I'm on the top 6. I'm in the top 6 for that. I want to be a little bit better. Just that little bit better. But we'll leave that there for now. The goal is good enough. Time to beat is 1 minute 40. So, well, 1 minute 41. If I beat 1 minute 41 in VR, then we're doing it okay. So let's see how this track really compares to the VR version, which means we're going to move over that way. Now, we're in a Lancer Evolution Final Edition GR3. Again, I don't know if I have this car or not. I don't know if I want to buy that car yet. We'll see. So, Lancia Evolution. I know I have a Lancia though. Don't know if I've got a GR3 version. Because we want to try and keep it as like for like. I do have a Lancia. Hey, here we go. Gift car time. We like gift cars. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, I haven't got this one. Is it Honda? Yes. Ooh, it's Vision Gran Turismo. So it's the Honda Sports Vision Gran Turismo, which I haven't had yet. So that's really cool. I like that. So we're going to do that track again. Yay! We're looking to get about 140, 141. I need to go to
Major Reactions says, where's the PSVR?
PSVR is coming on just in a moment. I just want another car. I want that, but it's not. It's going to be another Bugatti. I've already got a Bugatti, but I guess I've got another Bugatti now. That's okay. I can sell that. I can sell that for much money. More money, more money, more money. Right. We're going to go on to that in a moment. I'm just going to switch cars. Garage. I need the... Yeah, no, I've got the Rally. Have I not got sort manufacturer? I want the same car to actually do this with, so we're looking for Mitsubishis. Where's my Mitsubishis? There's my Mitsubishi. See, I've only got the rally car version, so I do actually need... Since I've got that, I'm going to actually... I'm actually going to buy one of them. I'll buy one so that I've got the same car. So we're going Japan, Mitsubishi. We want the GR3. So Lancer Evolution, Final Edition, GR3. So we're going to buy that. And we'll get into that, and we'll get into VR in that car. Right. Let's get into VR. Move this out of the way for a moment. Boom! And you're all around there. But we don't want that in the way as well, though. There you go. Right. VR Drive. Okay. Want VR Drive. There we go. So, we want to do the same track, which is going to be Kyoto Driving Park again. Yamagawa. I need to rethink my Japanese there. Yamagawa. Yeah, Yamagawa. Yamiwa. Yeah, my pronunciation's going off. Yamagiwa. That's it. Yamagiwa. Right, so we're going to do this in Sunset. Now, we did these on rolling laps before, so I'm just going to keep this car stock, and it should hopefully be kind of like to like what I did on the 2D there. But see how it compares, see if my lap time from playing the 2D screen to playing in the VR is comparable. Personally, I always find the VR side is so much more. It's so much nicer to drive in VR than it is to drive on a flat screen. I mean, obviously there's a big drop in resolution from flat screen play to VR, but it's still just... It really does make me smile. I just wish, like I say, there was time trials in here. Time trials would be brilliant. And, you know, some other stuff. Plus you get this side of it, where it's like, hello, yeah, I'm really in this car. So, on the 2D, I was in 4th here. Come up. We come across to the right, into 5th. Come left. Come right. Off the gas a little. I need him out of the way for the next lap. We could have done this one in 4th. Turning in, and we're good. Oh, you don't get the same sense of, oh, that's a bad line. I'm in a bad line there. I messed that up. Dolt. Should be 3rd to come in there. Up here. Second across to the left. This is the start of the rolling lap. And then we're going to be across to the right. Just feather the gas a little. All the way across to the right. In 5th on the left. Get a tail there off the gas a little. On. Back through. We're across to the left. Staying here to the left. And then off to the right. And then we're down through the gears into 4th. Just keep that nice and tidy. Across to the right. You're staying across to the right here. And it's going to be all the way down into 2nd gear. And then back on the gas up to 3rd. As we come out of here. Stay to the left. Across. And down to 4th. 3rd. 2nd even. Oh no, I messed it up. Let's, that is my track knowledge gone. You normally switch down to 3rd in there, but I messed that up badly. Let's see what sort of time I get on here anyway. 137, 39, 40, 41, 42. So we're 3 seconds out, basically. I want to redo that. So it's 3 seconds out. My mistake cost me 3 seconds. We can do better. Let's see if we can get him through here. Not the best line. He's pushing me back. Cross to the right. Yeah, we can definitely stay up in fourth for that. Staying across to the left, and we want to brake in. Not there. I'm always braking too early on that. Second in this one. Down, across, that's better. Accelerate up, out, across to the left. Fourth, off the gas, brake, third, across to the left, punch it. You don't get that sense of elevation when you're on the flat screen that you do from in VR, where you actually look out of this world, you know, out into the actual world, as it were. So now starts the real lap. I messed that up a little bit. I could have managed my throttle a bit better. Fifth, off the gas a little, back on, stay on, across to the left. We're going to be across to the right again, and we're going to be down into third there. I should have been up into fourth as well there. I could have been up into fourth easier. We're in fifth. Stay to the right, coming down into second for this corner. There we go, on the brakes, nice and across, and stay there. We're coming straight out this bit. We're staying to the left, we stay to the right, up gears, and then we're down into second. In nice and tight there. It was a little bit too fast into that corner. On the brakes, third, coming across to the left, back on the gas, up through, pick my turn point here, in second, little gas, we're full on the gas again, before we're out of there. 138, 139, 140. We're close, so I'm a little bit slower still in VR than I was on the flat screen. So that is really, really close. Now, that's without this car being changed around, and because it's thing here. Oh, they've changed the things that we've got here. Oh, this looks different. Before you only had the little bars. And now they've got these, so let's see what happens when we level this up a bit. See, before you only had these bars like that, so we're going to put the power up. I'm going to put the level, the weight reduction up. Change over from the racing hards to racing super softs. And we'll keep the gearing exactly as is. I don't want to be messing around with any of that. I don't want to mess around with any of the dampening ratios or any of this type of thing, or the aerodynamics. We're just going to keep that as it was, and the same goes for the drivetrain. But let's see what happens when I've changed out those things. So I've just pushed those upgrades. We got around in what I was kind of expecting, the 141 sort of mark. Let's try that with the upgraded car. Let's see how that feels. And already I'm beating the one-on-one that's always a bit like a pace car. They really do need to make some settings to make that better. Oh my god, that's got a good bit more pep to it. Fifth, off the gas a little, back on, tyres screeching. We're going to be up into sixth and down, sticking into fourth. He's still on my tail though. Cross on the brakes. Up into third. Cross to the left, staying left. Stay off the grass, of course. To the right. And then we're going to be down into second. Just stay in there and back on the gas. Into third, up again. How are we doing? 140. So this was a standing still lap. Now the real lap begins. Keep it in fourth. Just try and manage my accelerator a bit. Up there into fifth. We're foot on left. Swing across to the right. Foot off a little bit. Back full on. Be swinging across to the right again. Still in fourth. We can keep that there. Manage that out there. We cross to the right still. Coming down into second gear any moment now. And into second gear. And then we're on the gas up into third. Keeping to the left here. Fourth. Fifth. Down into second. On the gas again. Bump that curb a little. And on the brakes. Third gear across to the left, to the right, and then back over to the left to come down in second. Just for this last turning. We feathered the brake in there. Back on the gas past the midpoint. See what the time's like with the upgrades. 37, 39. So that's quite a substantial gain there. See, before we was doing about 141, was that? 141, nearly 142. The upgrades really did help. It feels a lot better in VR actually when you've done those upgrades. That did feel a lot nicer. It just felt that much sharper in the turns. When you got that weight reduction and the extra power. Now, they have changed the force feedback a bit, and it's feeling a good bit lighter actually with my steering wheel, which is the G29, the Logitech G29. So, I think I'm going to leave that there. But we also got we want to do that, and I want to place that back up to 10 because I'm feeling it's a little bit it's not quite as aggressive as I'd like. I could feel that I need more through there. Right. If I do the exit there, what other car did we get? We got a new car, so I want to check out this new car as well. Let's take a look at the new car that I got. We got they acquired. So new cars. We've got another Bugatti, but I've already got a Bugatti Vision Gran Turismo, but that's the GRX. And then I've got the GR1 over there. So I may sell one of them, I may keep. I don't know. But this is the other one that we just got, which I haven't driven in yet. So we need this controller to take a little look round. So it's marked up with the Vision GT signs. Ooh, it's a pretty looking car. Looks tidy. And it's got video cameras there for the wing mirrors, so it's going to have cameras inside there, not traditional wing mirrors. So I mean, looks wise, Honda's done, you know, more of a contemporary look. It's not like ultra futuristic in the looks there for Honda. It still looks very much Honda, but they have gone for the video cameras there, and the interior looks like it's got some hollow spaces and things like that. We'll check out what that car actually looks like inside here. And because we was just doing Yamigawa. Actually, we'll do that at we'll do it in the dusk. There we go, we'll do dusk. And we're going to step into this Honda and see what that Honda's like. See what the Honda's like on the inside, around with the same course. Since we just spent that time learning it, let's see what it does with a different car. Okay, so we've got... I am going to put some of the car settings on. So you want to just use the Racing Super Softs in here. Because basically everything else we're going to keep as is. Ooh! Oh, kind of nice. Oh, I like that. Dash is nice. It's got I've got a bit of a Knight Rider feeling with this car, actually. I kind of like it. If it starts actually calling me Michael, then I'm just gonna like go nuts. My name's not Michael, obviously. It's Salsa. But that is just so cool. I like that. Oh, the instrumentation in this car is really nice, actually. Good job, Honda. I was on the wrong side there. It's a bit skinny. That's my fault. It's only lap 1 of 2. Right, now we get on to where it's real. Cross to the right. It's nice. It's a nice car. I'm enjoying this one. Into 4th. Keep that there. Just manage the gas. Keep to the right. Down into 2nd after this one. Ooh! There's a horrible big reflection on the windscreen in this though. They're still doing that with the cage thing in here. So I mean, I'm looking right there and it's dimmed the view a little. Well, that's beautiful. Ooh, that's nice. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by scenery. VR does this to you sometimes. Because there can be some amazingly beautiful places. And I'm going to be going out to Kyoto when I go over to Japan in January, so we'll be able to see somewhere like this as when I go out, so that'd be really cool. We might actually go there. I might actually go here in January and have a look at the Kyoto Driving Park. Because that would be really cool. That would be really, really cool. Well, I like that car. It's quite a nice car, actually. The interior, I definitely like the interior on that. There's a bit too much of a reflection in the windscreen there. Well. Welcome to the stream if you're just joining. Please feel free to ask any questions as well. That's going to be that for a bit of the VR. We're going to go back to the flat screen. For the next course, which I think we're going to go with maybe Brands Hatch. We'll see with Brands Hatch what that does. Brands Hatch is next. Yeah, Brands Hatch. So we'll go to Brands Hatch Grand Prix circuit. So we're doing kind of the real world ones at the moment. So we're going to go off down a straight and then into the right hand corner. And we're going to be in an R8 another car that I don't have. It's a GR3. I'm just going to drive a GR3 rather than buying the car this time, going from one to the other. So, Paddock Hill Bend. Oh, I know this one. Yeah, I've totally messed that up. Right. So as we come out of here, it's across to the left. No! Oops. Oops. Right. We want to stay to the right here. And I want to be a lot slower than that. Aye, there we go. No. I want to keep more on that, so that was nicer, but that seemed too calm. Yeah, bronze, nowhere near good enough. That could be so much better. Need to be more over to the right still. I was trying to be smart and use more of the road, but I ended up being not smart. Very bad line on my point, I feel. Still again, not right. I'm messing this up terribly. Right, let's see. Again, not right. I'm just not getting that. I need to be a little bit more aggressive on the brake coming into it. No. I'm just totally not getting this line. That's nicer, but not very good. Let's try again. That was nicer, but still not there. No. Too cautious on that one. It's not. That's not connected. Really not connected up well. I've got so much gap time between being on the brake and then going for the gas again. That was close to the other one, but consistency. Let's get this. Better. That time it was on the brake and then straight back onto the gas when I got to a certain point, so I think we can be a little bit see if you go out too far to the left, it's really I don't feel good about being far out on the left. I think you're much better off being on the right. That's dreadful there, though. I was too much on the brakes there, and I still haven't got the line right to come across that apex properly. Close to the line, but not... I didn't get the braking right. Too fast into the corner there. Still not quite right. Can't seem to get it. I can't seem to get this one. It's a battle of attrition. This one really is becoming a battle of attrition for me. I want that gold. I want that gold. And that's too late braking. Thought maybe I could get a little bit more in there, but staying up in third didn't work for me there. I think it's manageable in third though. That's better. There we go. There we go. Come on. I just want to run that through one more time. I don't want to make flukes. I want consistency. Consistency is the name of the game here. Okay. Good. That was consistent. So that turn there, we got it nice. The next bit, we're actually going to want to be over the left, brake in, and going to the right. So when we exit out of this bit, so I have to think the first thing after the straightaway, after the paddock, we're coming off. We're going to be going down to third gear, cutting across there, come across and up. So this time, third, so I've got second place. That's not too bad. Let's move on to the next bit. So we've come across this line. We'll be exiting out on the left, wide, maintain, turn in. So let's find out. No. This start of this is so near a break point. It's ridiculous. Okay, so we go in there. Silver. Right. I think we can be a little bit more on there. That's the cautious version. And that was the wrong version. But it turned out better. So you can be a bit wide on that. Let's try that again. No! That didn't work. So we come out wide on that, and then we turn in. So you can be wide on that corner. So it's going to be into the right, third gear, across the apex, accelerating up, come up into fourth, right the way down, late turn, be first, then you've got the turning in, coming in quite late, then accelerate through in first. I mean, that's quite a hefty corner, actually. That's okay. Welcome any joiners as well. If you've got any questions, please feel free to ask. I do enjoy this game, but obviously getting the steering wheel out sometimes and things like that, it's a bit much sometimes. Come home from work and things like that, if you've got the space to have a permanent setup for, you know, a permanent rig for your wheel, it's a good game. And the VR is amazing, but once again, I have to say it so many times over, they could have put the sport element into the VR. That's what's missing from this game for the VR side. Is the ability to compare what you're doing. Okay, this next bit, so we would have done, they're going to have us from midpoint of that turn, and we're going to do the next two turns, which are a little bit different, because you've got a second gear and another second gear. Okay. That was too much. What a horrid place to have to start. Ugh. So this is the ultra cautious version. This is a weird corner as well, by the way. This is uphill. That is horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Better, but not great. We need to cut a lot off of that. I messed it up. I've got to be more over the left. I'm on the gas too quick. There's the gas point. You got to hold off pushing that accelerator. But that's still not good enough. We can do much better. We've got to do much better than that. think you can still stand to be a bit more aggressive in this corner. That's better. Oh, what? Did you see that? I thought, I've got it. And it's like, no, you don't got it. It was the opposite of got it. It was, I didn't have that at all. That was better. Not bad, not bad. That was a good bit better. So we can stay out a good. We're staying out a good bit later. We're doing second gear in this first one. I was up into third. There's the break point. I said. I contradicted what I said. I was thinking about it and saying about it, but didn't do it. Oh. Never mind. Don't panic. Keep it together. Don't want to be touching that curb on the outside there. I really think that curb is hurting me, touching that curb. And I want to be better on this curb as well. I keep on going into that curb there, and I don't think that's helping my cause much. Well, it was... Okay. Was that a lot wider on that one? So I can push more for the inside line and come across. We'll do one more go on that, because I want the consistency. Didn't get it. Totally inconsistent. I wanted the consistency. I would just want to keep that consistency. That's the thing. It's the consistency that will win you the races in the long run, I feel. And not losing it like that. We shall get this back. Calm. Need to project that sort of calmness there. There we go, cross. No! That was completely different from what I'd done before. Completely! I got it so right. And now I'm just messing it up. On it too early. On the gas too early. On the brake too early. On the gas too early again. I tried to push the gas down and no! We can do so much better. It's this corner that I'm messing up on. Right. We'll leave it for now. I know I can do it, but I'm messing up. Let's just move on to the next one for now. Right, so we come out of those corners going uphill, then back down the hill, I think, and off onto the right. I think you can do that in third, not second like it was recommended there. So we're going to stay left longer. Brake there. Off the gas. Staying on now. Silver. That was better. That was better. It's close. It was close. We just need to get the brake points and that a little bit cleaner. That was nicer, wasn't it? One more time for the consistency. You know what I'm saying there. After the last time. Okay, we need one more time there. It'll get worse and worse, probably. I was too harsh on the brakes. I need to lift off a bit. It's one of those corners, I think, where you're coming hard, you're turning in, and you're lifting off as you're turning in, and then back on the accelerator. Because it's got that... Let's see. I messed up. Yeah, I messed that up. Let's get it. That's better. I was thinking about it too much. It's actually, you've got all your braking done by that first bit, haven't gone on so much, kept that line, and just powered through. So that's good. Not done as well there. Cobra, you've done a lot better than me, but it's we're talking 0.2 of a second. It's very close, but not gonna stress that one majorly. So next bits. Let's see. That bit should have been third, I think. Oh no! That was actually going okay. That was going okay. And I just messed it up. No. I broke at the wrong point there. You got to be quite sharp on that one, I think. Eee. Not too pretty. There's a lot of right, you know, these right-handers in here. Felt I was actually quicker in second. Off the grass. I know it says silver, but I felt like I failed a lot there. I failed big time there. That was a mess up completely. No, if as soon as you touch that grass, it's bye-bye. Yeah, I touched the grass. Keep off the grass. There needs to be a sign up. Keep off the grass. That is really, really quite tough. Oh! Wow. I'm really messing these up. Okay. is better. Not a gold though. I went down too low there. What am I doing? What am I doing? We can do better. We can get this. This first corner is definitely better in third. Much better. Yeah, that was much better. It's close to the gold though. It's not as good as I would hope for, but I'll do that one more time. Trying to make sure that I know where I am. And I mess it up. Of course I do. Of course I do. That was better. Ah! That felt good. That felt good. So we'll move on to the next bit. I think it's the full track next. So we have to string the entire lot next. No, there's one more corner, then it'll be the full track. I think there's one more set of corners and then it's the full track. Brands Hatch is a little bit complicated. Yeah, one more corner and then we have the full lap. Straight into the gold. We like that. We'll do it again though, just to make sure. There we go. So we've made sure. Now we've got to do the full lap and put the entire thing together. Now I know on the flat screen, the thing that gets me with the flat screen is, though you can see where there's the dips and the hills and stuff like that, you don't really get the same impression. You don't see it like you do in VR. So it's going to be a... I know this circuit is a lot different to drive on a flat screen than is to drive in VR. So it's a major difference driving this track. Okay. Lap attack. Lap attack. Let's get this going for the gold. Third gear, up across here. Too late. this is where it can get frustrating. You do want to take that turn wide, but not as wide as that. I messed that up a good bit. Across, full across the left. Third across, keep that line up there, and braking down into second. Back straight on the gas, keep off that grass because it'll just make you spin. And full up on the gas again, all the way up. Nice and in, just straight back onto the gas, all the way through. Not quite fast enough, 21. We're good enough for the silver. We want the gold though. We want the gold, we want to win a car. We're not going to win it like that. I'm messing up on that first corner again. Wow. We can do so much better than this. Well, I can. I know I can. And that's not how I do better. I messed it up again. I was just... That was chickening out that first bit of the corner. That's better. Oh. Bit too cautious there, but that's okay. Oh no! I don't believe that I messed that up there. Come on. Just got to keep this together, nice and calm. That's it. Oh, that was not nicely taken. That could have been so much cleaner. That'll do. Not fast enough though, still 30. I've got to shave 3 seconds. 3 whole seconds. I mean, this is a cruel, cruel test. You need to hit every single corner in this absolutely perfect. Until I'd given up before I got through that corner. Didn't get the brakes right. Too little of the brakes. And second, up to third. Oh, so close, so close. That's a lot better. Shaved nearly 2 seconds. Nearly 2 seconds off. Just need that little touch more. Not even half a second. About, you know, just over half a second out. Or just under. Very close. See how close I was with the ghost though. No, I could just... Sometimes I'll take off the line and you really need to stay in that turn. When you turn in, you really do want to keep that turn in consistent and not mess it up like that. So you need the braking and the turning in to just be a nice, smooth thing. That could have been better. No! I was gaining and I lost it. I knew I'd gone so wrong there. But if you know. Oh. Come on. No, it's not enough. I don't feel I'm going to get the gold on this one. Really don't feel I'm going to get the gold on this one. We're going to leave that there. So we're doing 28.071. 28 seconds. 28 seconds. That's how much I'm doing it. We're going to see how I do in VR with that one. Ooh. Okay. Right. So I'm going to come away from that. I don't have an R8. Unfortunately, I don't have an R8 to try this with. So, if you don't get that gold, you don't get the car. I like getting cars. I really do like getting the cars. But we're going to try this in VR. The car that was in there was... it's a GR3 car, so we're going to use a GR3 car. I don't have an R8 GR3, so we're going to use a Hurricane. We're going to use a Hurricane. What did we say? What was the time? What was the time on that? Whatever it was about something and 38, wasn't it? Because I was looking for a 37, and I kept on getting 38. I'm going to go into the VR tour. It was a GR3 that was using. That's going to come around there. Too far. You're okay. Making the way a bit. There we go. Right. Let's see. Okay. So we are going to Brands Hatch Grand Prix. And we're just going to do this in the daytime, and we're looking for a GR3 car, which I don't know, should we do the NSX or should I do Lamborghini? I think I like the Lamborghini, but by category. So has to be one of the GR3s, and for my money, between an RX-8, which is an Audi, has a similar drivetrain, I think, to the Hurricane. Because they're both basically the same manufacturer in those terms, because Lamborghini is owned by Audi, but of course the Lamborghini has that Italian edge on there, so it's like German, part Italian, which can be a strange mix, but I think the modern Lamborghinis are actually working quite well. They're not, you know, they've been tamed a bit by the input of a German company into Lamborghini, so they're not quite as mad. They're still completely bonkers, but they're not quite as mad. So I think we'll go with the Hurricane. It's got more of a thing. It's maybe got an edge over an RA, obviously, I think. I think the Hurricane's got an edge over the R8. I think that's fair to say. But this map, I know from experience, is going to feel radically different in VR. The flat screen, it's you don't get the same feel as the twists and turns. There's a lot more hills and sort of gradients in here. So I mean, even this starts out slanted. It's a lot more scary there. Oh, we're off a bit. So we do want to be in third there. This one should be a third in the RX, in the R8. In an R8. This one should be second gear. And then we've got to thread these together. Second gear. Okay, we want to be more around the middle here. In third gear, across, up the hill, onto the brakes, all the way down into first. In nice and tight on the corner here, pushing it. Second, up to third, down to second for the corner, pushing out. That's it. Crawl the way across. Braking in there, down into second, up all the way, get on the gas, cross, I think in the Lamborghini I don't want to take that in fourth. We're down to third for this one, cross. Foot is on the gas, across, down to second, turn in all the way across. Up to third. And this is 124, 27, 28, 29, 30. So there we go. We've got a 130 in there. So we're actually matching. Again, we're actually still very close to what I do on a flat screen to what I do elsewhere. Now, if we actually go into the car settings and see what we're doing here. So we're going racing hard. We're going to up the car a little bit. I'm going to jack this car up a little bit. I like my Lamborghini, so I don't mind spending points on it. We'll just get the... make it into a super Leggera. We like it. We up the power and we make it into a super Leggera. And that's going to be nice. A nice track car, nice Hurricane, GT3. But with the weight reduction, it should be more in terms of a super Leggera. And that's cool. We've got super soft tyres in there now, so we was doing that about that 130 mark there. See if we can improve that with the extra power. And the weight reduction. I was playing a bit safe there. Oh, it feels a lot more composed. Oh yeah, it's a lot more composed. The power and the weight reduction definitely does this car some favours. I messed that up though. Okay. Can brake a little bit later with this. Oh. He says as he spins off. Oh. Okay, this is okay. This time, that extra power, it seems, comes with a little bit of a cost. Okay, let's restart that. Retry. Down into first. In. On that power, we want to get to third, then back down to second. In across. On the power. You can afford to brake later in that corner after this car is upgraded. Definitely. Got to be careful on this one though. That was a bit risky. That was a no-no. Almost lost that there. Second. I went down to first there. Okay, this is the real lap. Almost lost it there. Back on it. You've got to keep that little bit of a right turn in it. Braking. "26, 27. I'm still doing about the same time. It felt more composed, but still about the same time in that. So there you go. I'm surprised by that. I'm surprised by that. Okay, anyhow. We're going to come to the end of the stream. I'm going to do a couple more laps of a couple of one track in particular, because a track that I really do love in VR. Of course, that is going to be the Nuremberg Ring. It has to be. I mean, Nuremberg Ring, it's just wow. I don't know whether we do the GP or the 24-hour. I mean, the 24-hour is that little bit further, and I've got more to the 24-hour because it's the bigger, longer track. What you'd actually drive if you went there would be the Nordschleife or Schleife or something like that. I can never pronounce this right. But so that would be what you, if you went to the Nuremberg Ring, that's what you would actually drive. Whereas I'm going to drive the 24-hour because that's what I'm used to. It's a hell of a track, and I still mess up. I'm bound to crash at some point here. It looks nice in Twilight, actually. We're going to do Twilight. And we're going to use a crazy car. Now, I haven't done this car on stream. I did get that. This is a nutty car, this Alpine. It's not the STR. I like the STR Tom Hawk. We're going to take this out. Because it's sort of, it's open-topped. It's a right-hand drive, open-topped piece of craziness. Swiss, I believe. I think it's Swiss. The Alpine ones. I think they're Swiss. So it's complete lunacy, this car. Just in its design and its whole thing, but it's definitely an experience. So, Nuremberg 24 hour. We're going to make sure that we've got, like, super softs are on there. Yeah, that's all on there. You can't do anything to the weight reduction or anything on it. I mean, hell, there's a massive great big hole that runs through the car, so... You see what I mean by a nutty car? There's one of them back there. You want to see this car though. What it does when it brakes. See the air brakes get deployed. Anyhow, let's get to it. No mirrors. It's gearing. I don't know where its gearing is, but it's not what you expect. Here we go. Now we're on to the bit that you would actually drive on public if you was to go to Nuremberg. I've just messed up already. Yeah, I am not confident with this car at all. And this sort of like next bits up along here can be really dangerous in real life. Like super dangerous. Such a dangerous track. I mean, so many people have come across it here. Now, depending on the types of car you're in.
Gamer says, on my video I sometimes get more dislikes than likes.
Yeah. I'm not going to be paying attention to that. You know, if you get dislikes, you get dislikes. What can I say? Can't please everybody all of the time. That corner is one that normally catches me out so many times, and it's something that I believe a lot of people in real life get caught out on that corner many, many, many times. Oh, this track just takes everything. It's such a magnificent beast of a course. It's got everything. It literally does have everything. Ooh. I don't know. Oh yeah. We're going to be braking soon. That wasn't the corner. It's this next one, isn't it? Oh. Right, we're coming up into the famous carousel now. Basically, you want to stay off that black bit at the bottom. There's some really fun bits coming up. I think. Yes! I do like that. That's not the real fun bits. It's some of the bits that are like, I think after this one, next series of sweeping sort of corners. Here we go. This really is a fun car though. With the open top on it. Oh, these corners, I love these corners. There's another set that does similar, but are bigger at higher speed. There you go, that bit. And then we have this one, and we come across into the left, and then across. This next bit can be really dodgy sometimes. If you mess it up, you can be flung off the course, and now we've got the straightaway. We want to come over to the right. Going to be a left up the top of this hill. We're doing 171 miles an hour down here, 172. We're still full on the gas. I'm coming across to the left. And then hard on the brakes. Back on the gas and then right on the brakes again. Then we're going to be coming back onto the GP track and see what the time was. Very slow. I'm very cautious on that, so 9 minutes 18, really, really slow. Yeah, no, it happens, you know. For the most part, I would say, you know, think about what you're doing. If you're making your own videos and stuff, it's kind of like, okay, what are you saying to people? What do you want to project? What do you want to get across? You know, if it's just you enjoying yourself, if you project frustration sometimes, you're going to get dislikes. If you say something that somebody doesn't like, then they're just going to go, yeah, look, I don't agree with that. And just go, no. It really does depend on how you approach something, I think, sometimes. And no matter what, you always will get some dislikes. You could have something that's so positive that you think is wonderful that the majority of people will go, yeah, I'll give him a like. Well, even getting a like is a hard thing, you know. People don't actually give out likes as freely as you think. So that was that Alpine, which it's a really nice car to drive in, but I'm going to do one more bit in VR here, which again, like I say, is going to be the Nuremberg Ring 24 Hours, because I love this track. It's just something that's amazing. We're going to do it in the afternoon instead of the twilight time this time. And it's going to be with what is basically my favourite car for doing this. It's been my favourite car, I think, so far, because I just think it's crazy, insane, nuts car, and the inside of it is just brilliant. It's this Dodge STR, SRT even, Tomahawk, yeah, which is one of the Vision Gran Turismo GR1's cars. This car is just, simply speaking, it's bonkers. It's absolutely insane. Bonkers, mad, nuts. And in VR, this car just feels so cool. I wish I was in the right driving position. I'm in a GT driving position rather than a Group 1 driving position, or the F1 or Le Mans style driving position where you've got your feet way up and the chair way back and all of that stuff. Which is what the driving position in this car actually is. Your feet would be basically up higher than your backside. I've got the Super Softs on here, I'm pretty sure. Double check. This has been fully leveled up, and I've got the Super Softs on. So we'll give it a go. Let's have some fun. I mean, look at this thing! How insane is this car? It's a handful. It's a proper handful. It's vicious. God love it. Almost lost that there. Gotta be cautious on that sometimes. This is a monster car and it's a monster course. And it can chew you up and spit you out whenever it feels like it. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's so close. Ah, it's right near this corner. I did have to close my eyes for that crash, I tell you. If this was real life, I'd be doing more than closing my eyes at that point. Certainly we wouldn't have been able to carry on. Oh, it's so good. Ooh. That looked good though. Totally messed that. I want a nicer, cleaner run on that. Right. Let's restart that one. Because I do want a nice, clean run on that. Well, as clean as I can get. I do expect to crash with this car because it's just nuts. You forget something on one corner, you lose one bit on the corner there sometimes, and it's gone. It does make me happy, the sound this car makes. And just the whole feeling of acceleration with this thing. You just don't get that from playing on a normal screen. You just cannot feel the same about it from playing on a normal screen to playing in VR. It's a different world. Oh, that can have a lot more hurt. I have to do that again. I can do that better. I want to get past that bit clean. Say clean and then I'm bashing into him everywhere. All wide like that. I totally messed that up. That engine though. This is a very challenging section for me, usually. That's it. Oh. That is just an insane thing to do. Oh my word. Oh, I got lucky on that. Not that lucky though. Oh, I love the rear view cameras in this, the side view and the rear view cameras. It offers such good visibility, this car. It may not seem like it because you are very narrow cockpit windows out of these. But the rear view mirrors in it is just stupendous. And it's got a wide circular view there. that does allow you a lot more than you'd think. Oh, sorry. That wasn't pretty, but never mind. I'm just going to wait a bit for that to come across nice and tight on us there, and then when we go across there, that's going to look good for a circuit shot. That's not going to look good. Still out in front though, that's okay. I want the other car to be with me. Just because on the playback, I want it to look good. We can't be that slow, you know? Oh. Oh, that is fun.
Van BEANSEL says, I figured out a way to record lap times in VR rather than it disappearing at the end at least. Do you know about it?
No, I don't, and I'd be interested to hear. Come up here, so we're doing 170, 180, 200, 213, 14, 16, 17, 18.
Van BEANSEL says, I'll try and explain.
Oh. Right. So that does that. Okay. I'm going to set this to replay. So I want to do some photo mode in here at the moment because I had a nice couple of things. So obviously this goes to the cinematic view when you're doing replay. I'm only want this. And I messed up in the beginning. I was a little bit aggressive with it. But it does look beautiful. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see how you how you managed to get it to stop and show you the times longer, which is something that they should have done in my opinion. I still think that the big failings of the VR mode in Gran Turismo Sport is that it doesn't allow you to do time trial. It doesn't allow you to set the difficulty of the AI. It doesn't allow you to set the number of laps.
ANSEL says, go on to replay at end, click sector times and fast forward to end and it will show you time. I screenshot it and send pic to pals.
Ah. That's cool. That's cool. So I'm usually looking at the little timer that it has. In this car, it has it up the top there as I go over the finish line, but it's not always convenient. But we're going to... So I do want to take a nice photo at some point when I'm here. Oh, that looks cool. That looks good. Now we just, not that bit.
VANSEL says, click the wiggly like. VANSEL says, next to camera.
Ah, live timing. Okay.
VANSEL says, live.
Ah. Okay. So that gives you section 1, section 2. Oh, that's cool. Wow. That's cool. I didn't know about that. Right. We're going to just go through to the end in a minute. But I did want to get a nice shot.
VANSEL says, fast forward to end and it shows you your lap time.
I get you. I get you. I'm just going to take a quick photo though. Like that. It's going to take a quick photo. Capture done. Oh, bit like that. And the thing I do actually like is sometimes I think that just works well. See, that's pretty cool. I think that looks good. We'll save that one. Yeah, we'll save that one. Cool. See, I've scratched up the car paint bit there. Which is unfortunate. Right. Where's the carousel going to be? Not the carousel there yet. Slowed down there, you can see he's coming up behind me. There's the carousel. I want another decent photo on the carousel. So that should be about the right point. And if I just go around in there, you should see him down there, right where I am. And in real life, I'm told you should aim for, when you're coming into the carousel, your aim point is the edge of this AMG poster board. But that is really good advice there, dude. I really do like the advice on that one. Maybe back slightly. Maybe up slightly, because that's a little bit too... So you can see into the car there. That's cool.
Van Beansel says, "No worries."
Really, really good. Nice one, Van. Right. That looks good. Just a little bit of zoom there. Actually out a bit and to the right. There we go. That looks cool. We'll take it. Let's see what that looks like in just normal full colour. I think I will save it with full colour. I do think that the black and white filter just adds something sometimes, the selective colour. That is pretty damn awesome as an image. I love the way it looks like the driver's actually sort of hunkering in to the right like I was. It was a little bit too high there, but see, doing that just highlights the car out, and then when it renders it, you've got that speed motion that's going on depending on what your shutter speed is. It's just enough to blur everything else and just make some beautiful looking photos in here. I do like that. Right, so let's get on with it and find out what my lap time was. It wouldn't be good. I slowed down a lot. It's a really good piece of advice though for anybody who wants to see their lap time. So need to recenter that because oh, I went too far. Oh! I did it again! I need to watch out for that end pair. I'm right there, and I know where it is, but... This should be the straightaway. Yeah, there's the straight, so we'll watch for it this time. Coming down the straightaway. Under the bridge. Seeing my body just going like that. That's quite funny.
Van Beansel says, need to pause at end.
Yep. There's the grid.
Van Beansel says, lol.
There we go. So that is how you're going to find your time. Because it only gives you a best time there, so you can see the entire details of the entire lot. Really good, Van, man. That is really cool. You can see that like a lap chart, which, well, hello. There we go. And then there's the track. But that is really cool, so you can actually see what you're doing from the replay, get the times. But this is something that I really do think they should do as like online time, you know, online scoreboards on terms of the lap times. So you can battle this out, you know, with your mates, so you can go, oh, what car are you in? This is the best time for this car. Things like that. So that you can try and build it up there, but I'm not like really fast on this, so. But that is really cool. Right. Should take a photo on the finish line there, shouldn't I? Oh, that is kind of cool. If only this was in VR, this bit as well, instead of just cinema mode.
Beansel says, I screenshot it for proof, lol.
Well, I don't need to screenshot it at the moment because it's all being recorded to the net. That is kind of cool, though. I mean, the detail they've got in some of these cars is just insanity. Beautiful. But look. Oh, I've totally scratched my car up. Damaged the car. I feel very sad about that. They'll have to get that fixed up. Which, in case you're wondering, actually, if you've got body damage on your car and you want to get it repaired, you have to go on a practice lap, go into the pits, come out, and then quit. And then you'll find that all of your damage and any dirt that's gone on your paintwork will be repaired and cleaned away. So, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. We like it. Nice. Nice. Right. I think that's going to do for tonight. Oh. Thank you very much for that piece of advice, Van. It's most welcomed. I think people will find that handy as well. It was a really good idea what you're saying there from that part there. But I think for tonight, from me, it's going to be goodbye. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow because tomorrow I'm going to go to a concert. So that's going to be good fun for me. I'm not sure what time I'm going to be back on the Sunday because I'm actually staying over at the concert that I'm going to. So I may do a stream on Sunday. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to have to see what happens from the concert to possibly going out after the concert to what time I get back on Sunday as to whether I do anything or not. But it's been really good fun for me going through. Hopefully people have enjoyed a bit of the stream and got to see something of the courses and where I was trying and sometimes succeeding, sometimes failing to make any headway. But it's been really good. So if you're, of course, on YouTube and you're watching this back, I'd really appreciate a like. If you do like it, of course. If you don't, well, can't be wrong. You can always press the dislike. That will make me a little bit sad. If you haven't subscribed, there's a subscription button going to be that way. And there's going to be another video like up there. And there's going to be another one over there.